Welcome to Beyond Protocols. My name is McKay Rippey, and before it slips your mind, I want you to head on over to joinbeyondprotocols.org. That's joinbeyondprotocols with an S.org. There you can sign up for our Zoom introduction. During that intro, we're going to be introducing you to the 4 labs to create bio-individual treatment plans. And then if you want, stick around. We'll show you how you can get help from us implementing that into your practice using the Beyond Protocols process. In this episode, our genetic expert, Emily Givler, talks about the importance of not just treating SNPs, but understanding the whole picture of what's going on inside your patients and clients.
What if you have somebody, I don't have blood work yet, but somebody who has really severe SNPs on HMOX1 and HMOX2 and homozygous variants in UGT1A1, like a couple of homozygous variants. So now I've got a possibility of, that we're not breaking down red blood cells or heme, right? And then the other end is I might not be glucuronidating, and how does that what might I be looking for in the bilirubin numbers to give me guidance as to which way this path might not be working?
So I love this example because I really think that this is one of the places where the body is attempting to find balance in its genetic code. So if you're not great at clearing your bilirubin, it would probably be good for your body to slow down its rate of bilirubin production a little bit so that it doesn't get excessive. So I would, and this is speculative, and this is why we will 100% test before we do anything, but if I had to make a clinical guess, which I'm going to do, and I want you to report back and let me know if I'm right on this, I would anticipate seeing bilirubin pretty normal or potentially even low because of the severity of those HMOX variants. So if they're expressing, you would anticipate seeing bilirubin low. And if you would then upregulate HMOX, if it seems warranted, then you will probably see the bilirubin rise. So I have quite a few clients who have this pattern. And with some of them, I just warn them about it. I let them know that we're going to bring this one supplement in. I may not feel like they are ready to bring a glucuronidation support in, either because of estrogen or because of sensitivity to detox. So I tell them that when we run subsequent blood work, we will probably see their bilirubin level rising. I do not want them to be concerned. It does not mean that their liver is coming under stress. It means that their body is now able to make that really potent antioxidant to help the liver deal with stress, because we should remember that bilirubin's job is as our most important liver antioxidant. Sometimes we forget that that's really what it's doing. And so it rises when our liver is under too much stress, primarily from high iron or from impaired glucuronidation. But you will probably see that coming up. You want some bilirubin, keeps your liver nice and happy. And if it gets up too high, then you would follow up with that glucuronidation support. So as you're bringing in the hemoxygenase support, you want to be thinking about what else you can be doing, either getting binders on board so they're ready when you need to bring that glucuronidation support in, or bringing in that estrogen support if they are too low on that end, so that if and when you would need that glucuronidation support, you're not going to tank them hormonally.
So a good, I look at bilirubin in the range of 0.4 to 1. Is that a good range that I want to see it?
Yeah. So it very often when there's a lot of HMOX1 and 2 expressing, you'll see bilirubin pretty consistently at 0.2, 0.3.
Okay.
Even when other liver enzymes are going up, and it's kind of like, I wonder why that's so low. Because you're not making it. So there are times where it would be appropriate to bring in the hemoxygenase support and the glucuronidation support in tandem, but there are going to be times where it's a perimenopausal woman who couldn't handle that one part, or again, if they're not ready to detox yet, but you're seeing wonky things with the heme pathway, porphyria issues, things like that, because if HMOX is expressing and that heme is not breaking down, it can create porphyria issues even if there's no genetic variants on that heme pathway.